Are we live, baby?
Coming to you live. I know you had your dreads.
Yeah, yeah.
That was funny.
Tech, let us know when we live.
Busy little thing.
What it do? What it do? It's your boy Butter the Preacher. Look, y'all, we live on the show. Yes, sir. Another week, man, on What's the Good News, man. Look, we hope y'all was blessed past couple of weeks. This past month, man, we've been on fire with some amazing people to come through, give us juice, man, give us great energy, good vibes. Most importantly, good news. Man, and we just thank everybody for tuning in, chiming in. Shout out to Hot 10 Radio. Go to the TuneIn app to download the Hot 10 Radio. You can find us on you can watch us on you can listen to us on a powerful station, man, with this content that's gonna be given to y'all. So we hope y'all tuned in, y'all tapped in with us, cause we got a lot of great stuff that's going on today. My boy T.MURRAY is in the building, man. Look,
Yes, sir.
T.MURRAY in the building. Y'all make some noise.
Glad to be here.
This theme today is called "That's My Dog." That's my dog, and I came up with that phrase, man. We think about some of the people we come up with from our culture. We say that's my partner, that's my homie, or we say that's my dog.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? This is one of my boys, man. 20 years straight, man. Over 20 years of friendship, man. Only 20 years of brotherhood. I done seen this guy go through, man, so many things, overcome so many things, man. So look, I'm just extremely, man, proud to see this man, the man he became, the man who become. But most importantly, I want you to introduce yourself to the people, man. Tell them who you is. Tell them where you from, where you're born and raised.
For sure, appreciate it. First and foremost, I'm just glad to be here on the show.
Yes, sir.
My name is T.MURRAY. I'm from Gary, Indiana, 219, right from the crib. You know, the birthplace of Michael Jackson.
The great.
For y'all that don't know, the greatest R&B.
Yes,
pop.
sir.
I mean, pop, my fault, pop. Yeah, I'm from 219. Yes, sir.
So, man, look, my boy from the 219, born and raised, Gary, Indiana. Been knowing the guy, man. How long we been knowing each other?
Man, since elementary school, like, man, getting put out both our grandma's houses together.
Man, Grandma Washington house.
Boy.
Listen, his mama house, man. I remember us being over there as kids. This dude was like 12 years old driving a red Grand Prix. A red car, changing tires, man, and everything. But, man, look, he said he was born and raised in Gary, Indiana. What neighborhood did you grow up in? I know it was two of them.
Yeah, I grew up on Fifth Avenue. My grandma's crib. I spent a lot of time over there. Also in the Concord area. So I got the best of both worlds, CCA as well as Fifth Avenue.
Yes, sir. CC Fifth Avenue. So what was it like growing up in those eras in the 90s? I know it was the murder capital of the world at that time, Gary, Indiana. So what was it like growing up in two prominent neighborhoods that was like gang infested, drug infested? What was it like as a child? Like what did you see coming up?
Coming up, I mean, it was the normal story from coming from the poverty areas, but I seen a lot of crazy things, but I also seen a lot of good things as well. Like just being able to be on both sides. So when I was at grandma's house, you know, that's when I ran with Butter and other the guys from the neighborhood that we grew up with. And then when I was at my mom's crib, a lot of other my guys, we went to like West Side, Ivanhoe, stuff like that. So it was the best of both worlds, to be honest. Like they soaked me in, they embraced me on both sides of the field.
So you learn principles from both sides of two different neighborhoods on the west side of Gary. The west side always been the best side. We not picking sides.
Oh yeah, you know it.
But I'm on God's side. But y'all know I'm from the west side. I'm from a neighborhood from Fifth Avenue. We both went to John H. Boy Elementary School, man.
Yeah.
We first met each other. Ever since then, man, there's been a strong brotherhood, man, and a strong divine connection. But I seen you have a love for different stuff coming up.
Yeah.
Music, man, we always had a work ethic. Your family, you was close, your grandmother, your grandfather. But now we on the show, it's derived from the phrase of, you know, that's my dog. But I also see that you in love with dogs. And over the last couple of months, I seen your consistency as a dog breeder. And you actually having these puppies and, you know, photographs, photography work I see that you do. And people are buying dogs from you. So where did this love for dogs come from? Because we never was discussing that when we was kids.
Yeah, we never did.
We was running from dogs and all that kind of stuff.
Boy, that's them crazy, vicious dogs they let out in the neighborhood. They ain't fed them in like 2 weeks.
Those are dogs that chase you.
Yeah, for real, hawk you down. But like, I always loved dogs. my father had a dog,
Yeah.
so it was like I never had my own at first. It was a dog at my grandma's house, so I always loved dogs. As I got older, I just got into it more, and it's like I just got a passion for it. Like it's the money too, but like the money not everything. It's you gotta actually love these animals first. Like kids,
Yeah.
they depend on you for everything. So when I get up in the morning, before I take care of myself, I gotta let all the dogs up.
And what's that? What kind of dog is that in your lap?
That's a French bulldog. This a female. That's from my last litter. She just turned 3 months today, actually.
So
Yeah.
how big is she gonna get?
Biggest they get is about 30 pounds, like the healthy weight, unless you just overfeeding it.
Yeah.
Some of them get it. They got a little more muscle. Like some of them get like 35, but like they don't really get too big.
Some people got dogs and they got kids. So I be trying to wonder, like, so which one is more expensive? You think taking care of a child or taking care of a dog?
Man, they neck and neck. They all kids. Ain't no dogs. This is all kids.
Yeah, ain't no dogs. These are like people.
Yeah, these people.
So we name them, we give them birth certificates and everything like that. What was the first dog that you ever got when you was like, man, I got a love for dogs to actually take care of them, not just have a pet? Because I had dogs and I didn't gave them away without having not dropping the tip. And some people be so attached to dogs, they be crying, they be doing like funerals when they die. Dogs get hit by a car, they be all on the street like somebody got killed. I'm talking about like they be burying the dogs. I'm not burying no dog. No disrespect to dog lovers, but I don't see myself grabbing a dead dog.
This dude right here crazy.
Look, fixing it up, cleaning it up, preparing for a burial of it, and ceremony. Which I really don't think it's funny. That's just that's just the inside of me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I am. But I don't think that it's funny when people lose dogs. I think it's people have a real passion and a real heart for what they love, no matter what it is. Yeah. I seen people bury lizards and stuff like that. But for the most part, these dogs become like family to people, you know, and they need to be treated like people because God made them. You know what I mean? Yeah. God love them. Obviously, they seen some purpose on the earth. God seen some purpose where he feel like a dog should be put in the world. Like every time I look at a different kind of animal, I be like, what's the purpose of them being in this habitat? Like, what that's gonna do? What value do that bring to the world to have a roach or a fly or a mosquito, like a bee? So all these things is like they created purposes. You know what I'm saying, in the world. You know what I'm saying? So I take it like dogs. It's like the closest thing to a man best friend. That's what everybody say. Yeah.
So a dog, once you feed a dog and you take care of that dog and love that dog, yeah, that dog won't leave your side. Like my dogs right now, they love my whole family, like my kids, my wife. Everybody, but when I come home, them dogs full attention on me. They ready to get let out. They ready to kick it. They want to rub, play, the toy. I just get lost when I got the dogs. I ain't gonna lie. I be outside like a big kid.
So how many kids you got?
I got a total of 4 kids.
So we not So listen, I'm gonna piggyback just a little bit. Okay. Because so you got 4 kids. You got time to take care of a dog. What do you do outside of also taking care of these dogs?
So I'm an entrepreneur at heart. Like I just want to provide for myself, be self-efficient, provide for my family, my community. I got big goals. So I work at a Rowdy Auto Parts right now.
What do you do there? What's your position?
So I just recently took back over the store manager position. But
okay, big dog. Okay, hold on now. It's a black man. He said I just recently. He said not just got promoted some. He said I took over.
Yeah, I just recently stepped back up.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, it's just I do a lot of different things. I do photography, dog breeding. Try my best to improve as a father every day and as a husband every day.
Okay, married man.
Exactly. Yeah, my hands in everything, bro. I can't eat real estate, dogs, like all type of stuff.
I knew you was gonna get married. Not thinking about marriage, but you look like the ideal guy to get married when we was kids. Because when you talk to women that you dated, you was actually with them for real. Like you had already a committed spirit.
Yeah,
we was monogamous. You know what I'm saying? But you had a commitment spirit with women, and you was with them for a long time. Like your girlfriends, I actually knew who they was because you kept them around long enough.
Nah, for real though. Like I always knew I wanted to be married one day. Yeah. I'm not one of 4 situations. I just wait on it to be divine. That's a word. It just been popping up to me so much lately. Even though my wife, her line that she does is divine collections. Yeah. You know what I mean? So the words just popped up so much, but divine just like God time and like just meant to be. Like so, I knew I wanted to be married one day and have a family, just be a role model. Like get them something to look forward to.
How long y'all been together?
I've been together like 11, 12 years, something like that.
When did y'all get married?
We got married June. Now you gonna put me on the spot, like boy, you know me and be doing it. Hey, but June 9th, 2019.
That boy.
I have to grab myself some time to think about it.
Yeah.
June 9th, 2019. We'll be celebrating 4 years of being married.
Okay, 4 years. A beautiful number. So how did y'all meet, man?
We met through my partner, Ricky.
Ricky Jackson.
Yeah, Ricky Jackson.
Action Jackson.
Michael Jackson. I ain't gonna get it all there, but yeah. Ricky, he was talking to her cousin. And
Yeah.
I'm like, man, bro, I need her, bro. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Put me down, give me an opportunity. And then it went from there. Like, we just talk. Then, before you know it, it's my wife. We got kids together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful, though.
You got boys. How many boys you got?
I got 2 sons, 2 daughters.
And God done bless you, man. Amazing father, amazing husband. Young man, Gary, Indiana, man. He said he's taking over a store that he got. He do dog breeding. So you don't make, how do you find time to make all this stuff work? You got, your partner help you with dogs, the kids help you with dogs. So what's going on with this?
So yeah, as far as in my just day-to-day life, my kids and my wife are like my biggest supporters. Like they always there for me to help me out. So I get up early, I let the dogs out, feed them. So when my kids wake up from school, majority of the time I'm already at task. I'm going doing other things. So then they'll let them out as well. And then, my wife, she's an entrepreneur as well. So she's in and out. She's the biggest help.
Yeah. Shout out to the wifey.
Yeah,
shout out
to
Breezy.
my wife. She's the biggest help.
Murray gang. That's what you call it.
Yes, sir. Murray gang.
Yep. So we first got into dogs and dog breeding and stuff like that.
Come on, Henry.
Did you see yourself at this point in life like, man, I'm really gonna take this serious to the point where I'm gonna make it actually like a lifestyle? Like this is like pretty much what you do for real.
I'm not gonna even lie. Like everybody lie. Like I ain't no liar. I'm on my yay stuff. I'm gonna be true. Hey, boy, I want. Nah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like to be honest though. So at first, when I got into the dog game, bro, I was just like, man, I see a bag.
Yeah.
I want the bag. But then when I got into it, I'm like, oh, it's much bigger than the bag, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
Just the way my kids, they are about having the dogs. Because at first it was a dream. I talked about it for years. Like, man, we're going to get a Frenchie. We're going to start breeding. Then one day we just made that move. Like, and boom, we grabbed a Frenchie. And the kids just, like, the look on their faces was like mind-blowing.
Wow.
And then, just the passion you have for them, especially when you see that it brings so much joy to other people. Like me. So it brings joy to me. I fell in love with it. It's like my kids. They come to me. Like, it's just part of my life now. So I fell in love with just the knowledge, just to learn more. Like, so I actually could deliver my own dogs. I can give shots. I'm like I'm like the vet. Like, real talk. I'm like the vet, bro. Like, clip nails, baths, you name it, bro. Like, so it's a lot of time going in.
A lot of time, a lot of money. It's more than just taking a dog outside and teaching it how to fetch and, teaching how to this. Because a lot of people, they see this stuff and they want to get into it, but they don't know how to take care of these animals. Yeah. And then go about the way of even selling them and purchasing them. How do you scout your breed that you want? Because I first seen you with a pit bull before, and it was a couple years ago. Yeah. I remember you telling me the dog had died. So was that more of a part that you played, or just a dog? It was just a natural death. It
was just a natural death. It was just a learning experience, just far as just like having a dog. It needs time. You can't just have a dog and just have that mug just tied up in the corner or outside, or it don't matter if you got the best living condition in the world. Like, dogs got people too. They got souls too. Yeah. So they need to be loving and just love back. The dog will give you a last. A dog will give you a life. Yeah. Without thinking. Yeah. The least you could do is give it some time. Pet it, rub it, feed it, take it on walks.
Man. Yeah, real talk. Now you got me feeling bad, bro. I gave my dog away, which my baby.
You should feel bad.
My baby Sky, when I gave her away, and I felt like I really didn't even lose no sleep about it, and I felt bad. I said I should be tripped out because I see other folks going crazy. Yeah. They said, "Well, you gave that dog away. How much you get? They pay for it?" I said, "I gave it to him for free."
Wow. You love that dog, though. I ain't gonna lie, you love that dog.
I love that dog.
You definitely did.
I just felt like that was cold to me, bro, to get that dog away for free. But it was divine because I was driving around. I'm like, man, I don't want to put her in a vet. I don't want to take her to the dog shelter.
Exactly.
It was really forcing my hand. I got a lot of stuff I was doing. Heavy summer with a lot of things I had on my plate. And so I'm just riding around driving, and I seen the lady in front of me with a bump on her car that said, "I love my dog" on the back. So I'm like, man, if I can pull on side of her and ask her if she want, if she want a dog,
find it out to her real quick.
But I'm like, I ain't want to freak out because I'm in the neighborhood, with different color people, and I ain't just want to pull on side of her. She get nervous and scared, and just skirt off or whatever like that. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm almost close to the crib, like 2 blocks away. This lady pulled out. It's a block before my house. She pulled over to the side. As soon as she pulled over, I'm like, oh well, she stay around in the same
Yeah.
neighborhood.
So it's divine.
So I pulled over there. I said, hey, how you doing, man? I said, hey, I'm doing good. I said, I see the stick on the back of your car. You said that you love dogs. I love my dog. I said, oh, you mind me asking what kind of dog you have? She said, I had American Bully, but it died. Like, she was, like, sad about it.
Yeah,
Like, she
sick.
said it with a grieving heart.
Yeah.
She said, it died. My husband died. Then the dog died. I'm like, wow. I said, I asked you that because I have a dog that I'm willing to, you know,
Just
give away.
to a good
I
home.
wasn't even going to be really probably give away to her. Like, I would have sold it to somebody on the street. But when she
Yeah.
said that, I said, just willing to give away. So what kind is it? I said, a white American Bully. Show her a picture of it, bro. She said, oh, my God, this dog is beautiful. Like, I'll take it now if you can. Like,
Yeah.
my husband actually seen a dog this color, and he wanted this dog. I said, where you see that? He seen a guy walking in around here. So my mind, I'm thinking it's me.
Yeah.
Either I was walking the dog, which I really didn't do like that. Either I was getting the dog because it ran 3 blocks over, and I had to bring it back home.
Exactly. That
This
happens.
guy used to take off.
Yeah, they'll get loose.
I'm talking about out of nowhere. I'm like, man, where this dog just go?
Yeah.
I'm like, man, sometimes it's be in the crib, take off. Sam used to be like, man, Sky gone. So I'm going to chase the dog. She 2-3 blocks over. Man, it was all bad. So it was like a behavior pattern that really broke the, you know.
Yeah, it broke the deal for you. Like, yeah, it was just broke the straw.
I said,
The
you know
straw
what?
about to come back.
After you used the pattern with my house a couple times, and when I done told you, I don't want to beat you severely because you a dog.
Yeah,
like a kid. I said, you know what?
this dude right here.
Before I go to jail for animal abuse, I want to make sure I put you in a good home, a good shelter. Because I see where the phrase come from. Folks say, nah, I'll beat you like a dog.
Yeah.
You'll be the dog bag. y'all know that. So what I did was I gave her away, and the lady had got her. So just to speed up on some time a little bit. First of all, what's the value of that dog? I want to know. I paid like a couple $100 for mine.
Yeah, so the value on these, I started something recently new. So I offer the pet home only.
Yeah.
So that's like you're not getting this dog to breed. You're just gonna be a loving owner. It's gonna be like your family member. So I started those off around like $1,500, just to start it off. You know what I mean? Just trying something out.
Yeah.
But the ones
Hold
that
on, $1,500 for one dog?
Yeah, for one dog.
Man, hold that dog up.
That's on the light side too.
Y'all see the size of this dog?
It's on the light side. Let me
Like the size of a bear.
Yeah, this our family member. I gotta be careful not to drop her. She be cut
Hey,
up.
look with the gold link. Ugh.
24K. You understand?
24 karat.
Yeah, it's just
Beautiful, beautiful dog.
So yeah, but yeah. So that's the pet home money I started, just trying it out in the area, because a lot of people want French bulldog, they really just can't afford them, and they don't even want them to breed.
And you can get rich off this for real.
Yeah, exactly. But I make sure my dogs go to great homes, most importantly. But I also offer the ones. These are the ones that people really looking to get, because I don't know if you sure. I mean, if you know about it, but breeding has really took off. Like,
Yeah.
not only just dog owners, but like just breeding. Like the world just fascinated with breeding dogs, man. So a lot of people want those with the breeding rights, AKC papers, the whole nine. Like all my dogs come with the whole nine, no matter what, pet home only or not. Just, you know what I mean? Just the one with the AKC papers.
Yeah.
They start off at like 4,500.
Dang. What's the AKC papers? I don't even know what that is. Tell us what that means.
So that's the Miracle Kennel. I mean, so what it is just like an organization just for the dogs. So you get the actual paperwork. You get to know the history on the dog, the generations.
Mm-hmm.
You could get a whole bunch of different things. They got all type of options. So,
Pretty much where the dog come from.
Exactly. The bloodline. It's a lot to learn. Like I got a lot of partners that help me out. Like not too many, but like a lot of guys. Like my most influential person that look out for me the most is my partner Casper.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shout out Casper.
Casper Pressure. Like he's so smart with it. He on the next level.
What's
like,
the most you ever got out of a kennel? Like out of the one dog? Like out of one batch of what's the most
The
healthiest
biggest litter?
dogs? Yeah, the biggest litter.
Yeah, so far my last litter I had 5. These small breed
Them little dogs
dogs
hold 5 babies.
it'd be more than that. Like, I think the record now is 14. It's a record. Like these little dogs don't have 14 puppies.
Man, that's a lot of dogs for a little bitty dog like that.
That's insane.
With moving forward, I remember, man, I seen the transition in your life change and mature, and I feel like this played a big impact on it. Did it change you when your grandmother died or your grandfather died, or was it a combination of both?
It was a combination of both. Especially my grandfather.
Yeah,
It was in the early runs,
that was
early
my
stages.
boy right there.
That was our dog right there.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, like my grandfather, that hurt me the worst. That hurt me the worst. Like it really let me know life is real. But at the same time, I thank God for me going through that at an early point of life, because I learned what I can handle and what I'm able to do. You know know what I mean? Like, it really inspired me after a while. It hurt me at first, then it inspired me. Like, my grandfather was a great man. He taught me a lot of great things
yes,
that
he
stuck
did.
with me. He been gone for years, and it still stuck with me. The fact that you even still thought to ask that question, like, he did a great job. He's a great man.
Yep,
So,
still, he was cutting the grass for him, and I seen you be faithful to your people, man. Your grandmother, your grandfather. The Bible say, honor thy mother and thy father, and your days will be longer. So, man, I commend you just on being a great son to them and stuff like that. And leading up into life, as we was growing up, we went through different phases of life. You seen me go through different phases of life. How did you feel when I announced my? Matter of fact, where were you at when I was in my car accident? Like, what was you? Do you remember what you was doing that day?
The car accident. All right, so I'm gonna start first. Like, when you first was shot, like, I was at work. Like, my phone blowing up. I worked at Auntie Ann's at the mall, the little pretzel stand.
Yeah.
My phone blowing up. I'm not answering. I ain't looking. I just know my phone ring. I'm like, man, I'm at work. I'm nah, my phone ring like this. I know I'm popular, but like, it don't ring like this. So I checked it, like, boom. So last person was calling was my sister. My sister asked, I called her like, what's up, sister? She's like, whoo, thank God. They said, but I got shot with somebody light skinned, which was, you know what I'm saying? Right. My cousin, your best friend. Like, so I just rushed out of work, just came, like, trying to see what I could do, calling everybody, trying to see what I could hear. And like, that changed me a lot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my cousin was like my best friend, and my other best friend, Butter. So it was like, we stayed together at the time too. Like, man, that's when we was on Hayes. Like,
we was on Hayes.
It was crazy, but yeah, that really changed me. But then I seen your strength. I seen what God was doing for you. Then when your car accident happened,
where was you at then?
I can't even remember exactly where I was at. Like, I just know
we was just clubbing like probably a weekend before the
yeah, like the weekend. I think we just clubbed and we had like a little party or something at your house.
Yep.
That's when you was in I was in Miller. Like, we had a party over there chilling. Like, I think it was a tattoo party or something.
Yep, I had a tattoo party.
Yeah. And then right after that happened. And I was just like, man, I was sick. Like, what? Then the whole time when I found out like you wasn't even inside the car. Yeah. I'm like, wow, bro. Like, so you mean to tell me this man is a machine? You mean to tell me a vehicle struck him outside the car? Yeah, God is great, bro. Yeah. When I seen it, I was like, man. Then when you announced your calling, I was like, yeah, it's time. It's time. Like, you always been a God-fearing man. Like, your grandma, your family. Like, it's just your family alone, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
God.
Yeah, shout out to family, man. Shout out to Watson family. Yeah. Grandma Watson. We love you, baby.
Watson. Grandma Emma Watson. That's my baby right there.
Yep. So when I got it, like, you already knew, like, man, it was bound. That you think it was bound to happen, like, just how we was living then. When we was sitting in the cars back then.
Yeah.
We was doing stuff we could get years for. Stuff that we had never talk about on no podcast anymore.
For sure, of course not.
But for the most part, did it ever, so we would have ever been sitting around and I would have brought up, man, God called me to preach. Like, what would that conversation been like? We would have been like,
bro, you would have told me that back then. I'd have been like, bro, you need to put that stuff down. Like, you don't need no more. Like,
wow.
You done. Like,
gotta be on drugs.
Gotta be. Like I'm saying, but that's when we was young, immature, just kids, babies. So we don't know nothing. Like, we just trying to find our way. And then we always was smart though. Yeah. We never was sent off guys. The old heads in the neighborhood, they never could be like, hey, Butter and T.MURRAY, y'all run over here and do this for me. We'll be looking at y'all like, bro, y'all crazy. We got cars, we got everything y'all got. Like, we ain't no little send off dudes.
Man, look at us now. Ain't that something?
God.
Boy.
But God. You know what I mean? But God. Everybody know my saying, won't he do it?
Look at us now. We sitting here, we talking about some stuff. And man, we done lost a lot of people. Like, we couldn't even think then. I said, all right, by the time we 33 years old, we'll be doing this, X, Y, and Z.
Facts.
We was 24, 25, we was doing stuff we ain't had no business doing. So that wasn't even 10 years ago. And it'd be like, we be on a podcast called What's the Good News? Yeah. It'd be more back then, something like Drink Champs.
Yeah, we'll be on that mug oily. I'll be already oily right now, 2/5 in.
Yeah, yeah.
Refill me.
Ain't that something?
It's crazy. Now we just like,
So, man, that's to be at the state we in now. Man, God has been good to us.
Beyond.
Doing the journey in life, you lose people as you get older. You lose people as you grow. They say you'll be lucky to have 2 or 3 confidants. Those people you could confide in, people you can trust, people you can go through hell or high water with, people you can be with. Some people don't have that luxury of that. So I value the friendship because we don't talk every day. We don't be together every day. But when we get together, it's powerful and it's impactful.
It's all love.
You know what I mean? We don't spend time talking about just nothing. When we do talk, it's with substance. some people get up and they just waste time with the same folks
Just
every
going
year.
through the motion.
Just going through something because they got some interest, something in common where they can just both adapt to, whether it's weed, liquor, gambling, women, whatever it is, whatever their vices are, it's in common. So they more, you know what I'm saying, prone to connecting every day just to talk about nothing and just gossip about nothing. But when we talk, it's always like, how can we get better? It's about family. You know what I mean? It's about kids.
Let's
you know what I'm saying?
Come up with a
it's
new
about
plan.
how can we make some money? Let's sit down. Let's try to set up a time we can go eat. You know what I'm saying? To do things like that. And I believe during my time of my calling to preach, I look at the circle that we had. Man, I look at my pictures from back then. I was on stage with like 30 people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we turned up, we having a good time. And then when I got my calling to preach, it's like I went from that 30 to like 3.
Yeah.
Or probably 1.
Yeah, the crowd.
And then I isolated myself for a season to let God insulate me with some, revelation, wisdom, knowledge, power to deal with crowds and go to places
requires separation.
where I can handle temptations and go to places where I ain't got to fall back into, that lifestyle because I'd be so strong in, in the word as God built me up. And a lot of people didn't stay around. And some people couldn't stay around, unfortunately, they lost their life.
Exactly, real talk.
And we lost a whole bunch of people, man. I'm talking about a slew.
That was day-to-day life for us.
Yeah.
Like, we was with these people for everyday life.
Some was in unfortunate situations. Some put themselves in situations. But for the most part, a lot of people died prematurely, man. And we still got each other. So that's a blessing within itself. But for the most part, when you change for the better, you find out who your real folks are. You find out who your real dogs are. That's why I named this my dog. You find out who your real people are because they see that what you do don't line up or agree with their lifestyle. They go another way. Like, I don't know, you preaching now, you teaching now, you doing this, you doing all that. That's not what I want. That's not conducive with my life, and that don't help me at all. Because I want to do this, I want to do that, and you don't want to do that. So some people they be so lost, they devalue friendships that they supposed to really got stronger with.
Exactly.
And to see some people change, I done baptized a lot of people I'm connected to. And I seen that.
You baptized my kids.
I seen some people get baptized, come to church, they get baptized because they in emotion. My friend, the preacher, I can go ahead, what I'm saying, confiding to them. I witness to them. They come to church, they get baptized, they back out the door. But when you came in, I commend you because you came to church, you joined the church, you've been there for years, and most importantly, you brought your family.
Exactly.
Did you not just brought your family, you also joined a ministry, joined the media. You know what I'm saying? So you came in, and you saying you was consistent, you persistent, and you come where you can come. And you brought your family, man. So how has church impacted your life?
Man, church has been, just great for me. Like, to be honest, not just saying it because we on a podcast. This is real life. Like, God has been doing so many great things for me. Like, we all go through depression. We all get down. We all feel like the weight of the world on our shoulders. There's nowhere to turn, no light. But when you don't got nobody else, man, but God, you know what I mean? Like, won't he do it? Like, so it's one thing to go to church yourself. It's a whole nother experience to go to church with your wife and your children. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I've been to church with my wife, my children, my mother. Come on.
You know what I mean?
So
it's different.
And that word that God put on that preacher, man, and in his mouth and on his tongue at that time, it's always just blessed. Like, so my kids, they love church. My wife loves church. Yeah. It's just a word, just feeling a purpose. Like, I've been on that too, like purpose. Like, a lot of people not doing what they need to do or not even following God or even trying to learn God because they don't have no purpose. They feel like they have no purpose. They just wake up, go through the motion every day.
Yeah, every day they go through the motion with no design in mind. They waking up, they ain't warning people because they don't know what to do in the morning.
Some people think they too good for God. They think that they is too bad. They got too much going on that God won't touch them. Yeah. Man, God is everywhere.
Look at man, ain't no man above him
at all. Come as you are.
Yep. And in this business, back to the business. How have you came across anybody? So what is it that people need to watch out for? So if I want to be a successful dog breeder, I'll say I love dogs, and I love dogs so much. I don't know why I ain't making money from them. So I feel like if I'm in this business, if I want to get in this business, what'll be like something that I should jump off with, like as fundamentals? What's some things I need to look out for?
All right. So the biggest thing, it sounds like it's crazy, research. Yeah. When I first jumped in the game, that's one thing I did not do. I did not research. I did not know what I was getting into. I didn't have nobody really tell me what I was getting into. I'm a knucklehead, hard-headed. Yeah. I'm just going to try.
So you could have accidentally bought a raccoon mix with something.
I could have bought anything. You could have sold me anything. I wanted to get a dog so bad just to get in the breeding game. Yeah. But, like I say, like my partner Casper, bro, he be on me, bro. Like, he talking to me about, hey, man, this dog, this the quality, study this, look up this pet. Like, he just be on me, teaching me so much stuff. As well as my father-in-law. Like, it's so crazy that who would have known when I first started talking to Bree, I would be breeding dogs, and her father was a dog breeder.
Wow.
Divine. You hear
Yeah.
me? That's just divine. Like,
Yeah.
so I wrote a status. I was being funny, but I was serious. I say, man, I appreciate my wife, but thank God for her daddy for getting her. Big her already.
Listen, I ain't never heard nobody say that. I appreciate my wife, but thank God for her daddy.
Yeah, thank God for her daddy.
He
bro.
made her.
Yeah, he made her. Like, so, man, for the average woman, it'll freak him out having all them dogs running around the house.
Yeah.
Gotta clean up. Boo, Pete.
But she rocking with
Man,
you though.
hard body, bro.
Shout out to Breezy.
I ain't know she even cleaned them up and gave my bath this morning. I did it twice. I didn't even know she did it already. She called, I did that already. I said, ooh, thanks, baby. You the best.
Clean up behind the dogs and help you. That make it smoother. Cause man, we hate cleaning up behind certain stuff, especially mess.
Yeah, mess. Like,
Even you know what I'm saying, that I'm just speaking for me, y'all, per se. Especially mess. Even when babies, how they stuff going on.
it's just like that. You know all about that. You just had
Yeah,
a
I
nephew.
be like, hey, oh yeah. I
Yeah,
do it.
Titi just had
I
a
hate.
nephew.
I ain't gonna say I hate that, but that's something that's just. It still turn my stomach no matter who do it.
Yeah, it's like, it don't matter who it's from.
Yeah, people don't like their own stuff, so let alone somebody else's. But man, I'm glad church impacted you. I'm glad that you a man of God, because I seen when we wasn't living like that. I know we have faith. I know we, you know what I'm saying, trusting and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
always.
But our lifestyle did not line up what we truly.
We was hypocrites.
Yeah, we truly believed in.
How you believe in God, but you gonna go out here and do all
The
that other
murderous
nonsense?
spirit, and you know what I'm saying, and drugs and drinking and stuff like that. Sometimes, man, we used to drink so much. I remember one time, nobody judged us. I was a kid. We drunk so much,
You
man.
talking about that one time at the hospital?
I ain't talking about the
Oh,
hospital. I ain't gonna bring it up. Come on, bro.
My bad, bro. Yeah, my bad.
He said,
Hey, but God.
"What God did?"
God did.
He said, "Hey, listen, I don't know what he talking about. I never had to go to no hospital for no kind of substance, for none of that type of things." Wrong guy. Anyways,
Moving forward.
we were for. Hey, I'm like this. Anyways, one time we woke up, man. We were somewhere,
Ooh.
and we had so much oil on our stomach,
Don't
getting
do
me
that.
so sick that we seen a blimp in the sky over what? Vodka
Ooh,
sign.
bruh.
We threw
I
up.
forgot about that.
Pulled over and threw up.
We had just woke up,
That's
leaving
deliverance.
somewhere. I ain't gonna say where we leaving from. We was leaving somewhere, and then we was like, bro, we ain't never drinking again. we looked in the sky. It was a blimp that said vodka. Like, it was crazy. We looked at each other, it's like, doors swung on both sides, bro. We early.
Man, and just me thinking about that stuff, and I look at people now that do it, I don't even like pretty much judge them, because I know God can deliver anybody.
Real talk.
I be like, man, but still in my head, like, how can you? It's like when you older, and you feel like, I feel like it's an age where you should just grow into a man, and you should, you know what I'm saying, know like some things that you just cannot just keep doing. As a
Yeah.
child, as a baby, they just don't keep crying when they get hungry. You know what I mean? They don't have that. They respond. They can communicate now. They can go get their own food. Don't nobody just keep doing the same thing. That you should grow. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people, every 5 years, it should be something different about you. I can come back and say, man, you just evolved to a whole nother being,
Exactly.
a whole nother person. Your business should be bigger in 5 years. Your
Exactly.
marriage should be greater in 5 years. Your kids should be strong and smart in 5 years. So whatever you're doing, it should be always stretching and progressing. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, it's something you done or something you did in life, a choice or decision you made that have pushed you back and knocked
Yeah,
you down
kept
5
you
years.
stagnant,
You
yeah.
lost 5 years in prison, or lost 5 years with the wrong person, or lost
Yeah.
5 years at the wrong job. So it can go either way, but it's based off the choices we make.
Exactly.
And I'm glad we made choices, because we could have been gone, you know what I'm saying, 5 years ago.
A long
We
time
could be
ago.
in prison 5 years, you know what I'm saying, doing the time. So
Facts.
it's just the choices. I didn't get something different from somebody else. I got the same 24 hours, but I got the same opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
We all got a chance.
My money print from the same place yours print from. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Everything is from the same spot. I eat the same food from the same ground, the
Yeah.
same fruit. It's just the choices that I
Same
make.
God. What you say?
Yeah, the same God.
Yeah.
It's just I understand better what the good news is. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We didn't have bad news. I've been in the bad news report. We didn't gave out bad news, but most importantly, man, we got this podcast to bring forth good news. You see, man, that's evolving. You see, man, that's grinding. My boy selling dogs. You selling what? You selling cats next?
Man.
Dogs.
I ain't no telling what else selling. Yeah.
Dogs, cats.
Dogs, houses.
Nah, I don't mess with cats though. You mess with y'all. You
Bro,
like cats
we
though?
got a cat one time, bro. I got a crazy story. We had a cat one time.
Yeah.
It ain't last long at all, bro.
What happened?
It
The dog
was
killed it.
Nah, the straw was this. When I woke up and that cat was sitting on my chest,
What?
in my face, I looked at my wife and said, "This cat gotta go today." Today. She's like, "Nah, just give it today. That cat gotta go today."
So you didn't even know it was sitting there.
Bro, them cats is sneaky. I don't like cats.
Yeah, cats.
I don't got nothing against people that like cat. I don't like cats.
I ain't never seen nobody can say. I ain't never seen nobody tell them when to sit, roll over, nothing.
They too smart.
So how can you train it?
You can't.
It can't walk it.
Can't do none of that.
It's gonna go by its own
It go
way.
to the bathroom and stuff and everything. It's too self-efficient for me. I don't like all that.
I'm more scared of a cat than a dog.
I am. That cat smart. That dog, you can throw a little piece of meat out there, he gonna just run right to the fence.
Listen, that mug got agility. It's quick. It'll scratch you. It'll bite you. Like I feel like a cat is more wilder than a dog. That dog is smart. Them dogs are smart, man.
Yeah, they definitely smart.
3 months old. What's her name?
Her name Hammy. The kid's named Hammy.
So are you looking to make that dog and breed it?
Yeah, when she get older, I'm a breeder.
So what you got? You don't have anything available now. If somebody want to buy a dog right now, they say, "Hey, I got $1,500, man. I see what your dog looking like. It's iced up. It's you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, how do I say? What they got to do? Do you got some available right now,
So
or
at the
something?
moment, I don't have any available. But
Yeah.
I have tons of Frenchies. So like it'll be some coming up real soon. I got a little next month dropping. Yeah, my girl Duchess, she dropping the next month with my stud Trouble.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
that's her daddy. Trouble's her daddy.
That's
So you can see the
the gray.
quality.
Is that a gray dog or brown one?
It's actually called Fawn.
What's the color like? What is it like?
It's like a all white, like a tan.
Oh, okay.
Tan is kind of color a little bit.
Man, them dogs in love with you.
Yeah.
For real, man. So I can see the catch you got for them. So you did all the stuff that you got in your lifestyle. 33 years old. You did music. So what happened with that? You still doing it? You get back on it or what? I know you was rapping.
Yeah, so with the music, I took a break for a minute. I had to realize you can't have all your irons in the fire. You gotta learn when to pull something back, so you could put more effort into what you're doing at the time. But I plan on getting a studio built in my house real soon, and I'm gonna start recording. Start by recording, but I think at the time when we was making music, I always love music. Like my kids love music. Like,
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just take a whole nother approach with it this time. Like, I'm not making music for the fans.
Shout out to my godson.
For sure. You know, he be trying to get over there every day. I be like, man, Uncle Butter don't got time. God, they don't got time.
That's my
right
dog. I gotta get him, man. So I know you got that going in. And then we see the Murray Gang YouTube channel. So we got you got the Hot Chip Challenge on there. Y'all got a lot of stuff y'all been doing with that content, man, and blogging. Y'all got anything y'all looking to release coming up this season? Any Christmas specials, Thanksgiving specials?
Oh yeah, so we working on a lot of big things with the YouTube channel. That's why we really ain't been posting lately.
Yeah.
We working on intros, just rebuilding our brand. Like my oldest son, he doesn't stay with us, so we try to save him time so he can make a lot of episodes too. We actually just shot one about a week and a half ago. I just gotta edit it.
What made you start doing that?
YouTube. The kids watch YouTube all the time. So my thing, I'm a family person, bro. So
Yeah.
I love doing a lot of different things. I'm not scared of nothing. I believe in God. Anything I put my mind to, as long as God give me the ability and bless me, I'm gonna take a chance at it. But my kids, they love YouTube. I'm sure little Bam, he just be on there watching other kids play with toys, other kids eat, all type of stuff. So when I seen that, I was like, these people rich get paid. I'm like,
They getting paid, man, just for having their camera on, showing them what they do in their house.
and the kids love it. They just love being on YouTube. They love when they go to school and like, hey, we got a YouTube channel. We got this, we got that. So I just want to teach them, like, you chase your dreams, you can do anything.
Yeah, you can do anything, man. Yes, sir. Shout out. You take your dreams looking. You can do anything you put your mind to. I mean, I'm a true recipient of that. Like, when I put my mind to something, I want to really do it for real.
Real talk. Like right now, I think somebody in this room is nominated for a Grammy.
Man, come on, man.
Yeah,
Come on,
ain't me.
somebody.
You
Listen, we
understand?
Grammy considered. It's your boy, Butter the Preacher from Gary Neon in the building from the west side of GI. So listen, y'all, I'm Grammy considered. My song is Crazy About God. It's best performance song.
Yes, sir. I got a shirt on right now.
You know what I'm saying? Look, CAG, y'all see the
brown
movement.
one.
He got the Crazy About God
Yes, sir.
shirt.
Go get
Man,
you
listen,
one.
go get a shirt right now from youngblessedmen.com.
Yes, sir.
Or hit me up on Facebook, man, on Butter the Preacher, or Instagram, Butter the Preacher, or Michael Watson. Either or, and get you some merchandise. But yeah, that's some good things I got going on in my personal life. I don't talk about too much that's going on, but it's a lot of great things.
That's
in
the
store.
good news.
That's the good news. A lot that I'm definitely going to give out. A lot of good developments, a lot of good surprises, a lot of good, some good tea, and it's going to inspire you. And I hope that you be a part of what's going on, because I want you to be a part of what's going on. When I do it, we do it.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? I don't do this thing for me. I do this
People's
thing for the
champ.
people. You know what I mean?
sir.
I do it for those that can't do it for themselves. You know what I'm saying? I do it for those that never seen what change look like. And I'm a change agent. When I step in the room, I want to change the atmosphere. You know what I mean? I want to change the minds of somebody who felt like they can never achieve what they thought they could achieve before. Because if I can do it, I know for a fact you can do it. Somebody said, hey,
God did.
Yes, sir. God did.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Somebody said there's no secret what God can do. What he done for us is he'll do the same thing for you. You just got to trust him with the timing of it. We want things to happen on our time. What I'm doing did not happen on my time. What I'm doing at 33, I want to happen at 23. So that's 10 years. But I was in the wrong position to catch the ball. When God is like a quarterback, a quarterback job is to do this. Let me look at the camera when I tell y'all this. This was a quarterback job to do. He stand in the pocket. The ball get hiked to him. His job is to throw the ball at the designated area where the catcher should be on the field.
Talk about it.
He don't throw the ball to the catcher. He throw it at the designated area where it should be.
Yes, sir.
And the thing could be is, come on, somebody. God can try to throw you a blessing.
Come on now.
But the reason you ain't called it because you're in the wrong position.
Ooh.
Yes, sir. I wish I had a witness. The reason you ain't called it because you're in the wrong position.
Yes, sir.
And it's keep being passes, what they call it, the pass that don't get caught. The pass what? Incomplete. Incomplete pass.
Yes, sir.
You have an incomplete blessing.
You ain't running the right route.
You ain't running the right route. You going the wrong way.
God set the play.
Listen.
You ran your own play.
Come on. You have an incomplete blessing, or your blessing was intercepted by somebody else that was in your position.
There you go. Look.
Hey, listen, we got Pastor Boo. Hey, y'all make some noise. That's my dog.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we got Pastor Boone just came in the building. I just told him, look at man, the reason some people ain't caught their blessing yet
I knew we was having church.
is because they in the wrong position. I felt your spirit come in the room.
Talk to me.
They called at they cannot catch it. Because they went at the place where God had put it at. It's a divine place and divine timing.
Incomplete pass.
You know why?
What?
The receiver makes sure he stick to the playbook.
Come on. Come on, somebody.
Whatever the book said do, that's the receiver do.
Wow.
And whenever he obey the playbook, he end up with a blessing in his hand.
Come on, boo.
See, the quarterback release it, and he wants you to receive it. And you know what? The greatest quarterback is all. It's not Dan Marino. It's not Joe Montana. It ain't even Tom Brady.
Tell him who it is.
His name is Jesus.
Yes, sir.
He got some blessings in his hand.
Yes, sir. Catch that blessing.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
That's why you holding that dog, ain't
Yes, sir.
Who threw you that?
Hold it tight.
Who threw you that dream?
Yes, sir.
Who threw you that business?
Yes, sir.
Who threw you that idea?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Let's talk about it.
God did.
God did.
Boo came in fresh off the plane from ATL ministry, man, revival. We on fire, we moving. Shout out to everybody who's been pushing us with this campaign, man. This campaign we have at the Trill Life.
Yes,
We launching, man, Trill Life on a whole different scale right now. So anybody that's looking to be a blessing, please hit us up, man, at Rev Boone, Cash App, whatever you want. This is Trill Life. We have the Trill Life Cash App as well.
Tree of Life NBC 219.
Trill Life NBC, money sign Trill Life NBC 219.
Yes,
And man,
sir.
put it in, type in, man. The vision we have is going to be impactful, man, to the world. It's just not a regional
Let me
thing.
tell them what they invested in. We see a lot of plight. We see a lot of trauma, heartbreak. We see a lot of bad news. So what we're doing right here on Good News is let you know some of the things we're going to be doing. We're going to have a counseling center set in place for people that's dealing with mental issues, that's struggling with mental health. We understand diabetes. We understand cancer. We understand high blood pressure. But there's some stuff that's not only physically that we battle, but mentally that we battle. So we want to help people to be broke free, even from thoughts of suicide, deep depression, and things of that nature. Also, we got at-risk children on our heart. So we putting together computer labs and after school programs.
That's big.
We even got a whole gymnasium where they can come and play some ball, man, and get off the streets and be able to do it even in God's house. We even got a place that'll be set up for our launch, our sickle cell foundation.
Come on.
Man, people that are struggling. I know somebody with sickle cell who had 4 surgeries in the last 3 months. Wow. It's a lot of hurt. It's a lot of pain. It's a lot of money, so they can be able to come to the church house and get resources and money, and also world-class health care. The list going on and on. And guess who at one of the forefronts of making this happen? No other than my dog, Buddy the Preacher. Come on,
sir,
y'all.
you're making it
Let's
happen.
give God
Man. Listen,
praise.
we moving, we grooving. I thank God for this platform. We're able to help people out, not just us. This platform is for everybody who has some good news, who have a business that they working upon, who have a vision that you want to share with us with the world, man. Please hit us at what'sthegoodnews.com or what'sthegoodnews@gmail or text 708-630-3753. Promo 708-630-3753. Text promo. We will put you together a package to your liking, whatever you want to do. We'll make some things happen for you and your show to help spread this. Shout out to 810 Radio. We on 810 Radio right now. Go to the TuneIn app. Go to 810 Radio, 9 a.m. every Thursday. Listen to us. Listen to all the shows. Matter of fact, we've been syndicated. So shout out to Alonzo Bennett.
That's big news, y'all.
Man, listen to her. He been blessing us, man. We on the radio already within a month. So you can watch the show, man. Powerful show. Get all the segments done. We have live commercials and everything will be done by us and Butter the Preacher. And our music is also syndicated on that same station. So make sure y'all tune in. Shout out to Flint, Michigan for that. That's a 24/7 TuneIn app. TuneIn app. Download it. You can hear us there. You can hear us through the satellite radio. Man, we about to close out in a minute. We hope y'all been inspired by this What's My Dog theme. That's my dog, not What's My Dog. That's my dog theme about friendship and development. And the dog is a man's best friend, showing us how to care for God's creation. People don't make shows about an animal. So we care about everything that God made.
That's right.
And we show you not how to take care of people, but how to take care of other gifts that God has given us.
Absolutely.
Because this is some people, children. My brother has an American Bully. You have a Frenchie. I have a dog. I wasn't pretty much a good parent to steward over, but guess what? I am, because I gave it to somebody that can take care of it better than I can.
Exactly. You took care of those.
Yeah, I took care of it. It was responsible.
And shout out to the dogs. There's some people that can't even see. And there's some CNI dogs that are helping people get to different destinations, get to doctor
shout out
visits,
to the dogs.
being able to get to places to go grocery shopping, being able to get to places we take for granted.
Yeah.
And listen, out of anything that can help them get the God created a dog. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that
Come on,
something? He can't even trust some people to get them to where it need to be. But guess what God gave him?
Yes,
a dog. Matter of fact, all of us ought to have some dog in us. Matter of fact, everybody ought to have some dog. Spell dog, D-O-G. That mean I'm dependent on God.
Yes,
Come on,
sir.
and everything I do, hallelujah. I'm dependent on God. I got some dog. Roof. I got some dog in me.
Building, baby. Yes, sir. Everybody
Where
got
my
some
dogs
dog
at,
in
baby?
it. Where my dogs at, man? Listen, dogs, they are so many things. They love us, but they also protect us. You know what I'm saying? They protect your businesses. They protect your home. They protect your children. So they do a lot of things
Alarm
people to take for granted.
That's right.
They alarm systems. They hear folks coming up the street. They smell things. They smell smoke that you ain't even get. Come on.
I promise.
And they'll let you know. They know when you're sick and they know when you're sad.
Yeah, real talk.
They know when they do wrong. God has wired them with some kind of intelligence.
Did y'all know dogs have healing tongues? That's why if you have a wound or something like that, a dog will lick it. Or if you see another dog not feeling good, a dog will lick it because they got healing tongues.
Matter of fact, the Bible speaks in Luke about a dog licking the wounds of a man.
Yes,
come on now.
Some type of medication, God, that hallelujah.
In they tongue.
They saliva have a kind of bandage ointment. It's like some kind of ointment that bandages and it clogs up the scars. And it goes over as a layer like some Neosporin.
Yeah.
And that's something that's made by God.
Listen, the dog can make you stop being sick with one lick.
Oh, a dog lick.
That's a oop right there.
Yeah, yes, sir. Don't worry about it. Hey, print the shirt.
Yes, sir.
A dog lick.
Yes, sir. Ain't that something?
Yes, sir.
That's cold.
They show they child. They show they love.
Man.
So listen, we got to the end of the show. We always end the show with 16 chapters. That's our challenge that we got personally on the show. Listen,
I might not be ready for this one.
You were born ready, baby.
16 chapters, man. Listen.
I think that dog got a freestyle in it, man.
The dog let the dog rap.
Listen, 16 chapters, man. That's something we do for people, man. Listen, that got spit. People that that's in music, and this guy told us. I asked him. I set him up before it all started. I said, "Hey, man, when the last time you did this? Do you do music? Do you still do this? Do you still do that?" And I've been hearing you saying God did pretty much all day today.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been looking up at the crib. I said, let me get a God did instrumental. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and let him pass. I'm gonna let you pass today because I'm gonna give you a pass today because I feel like today we pretty much want to stick to the script of what we doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and
He ready, boy.
We're like, we gonna let him get out.
Yeah.
I see him, boy. He ready.
Yeah. What you want to do?
He got a little bit of it. He about to build that studio in the crib.
Yeah, I'm about to definitely build that studio in the crib, though, for sure. Yeah. I think we gotta get Boo on there. Yeah, he just got here.
Listen, I'm gonna throw.
I did.
Listen.
Oh.
So listen, man. He said, we gonna go ahead and get him a pass on the show today, y'all. We really don't give passes out, but me knowing him, I could tell he ain't ready for what's about to go down.
That's his best friend. He know it.
Yeah, you know.
He ain't ready for what's about to go down. So listen, I'm gonna go and get it for y'all. We thank y'all for tuning in. We thank y'all for chiming in. It's your boy Butter the Preacher. That's how we gonna end it. 16 bars. chapter 16. Listen. From the top, listen. We made it here. He said God did. I'm a grown man, dog, but I'm God kid. I said this is our biz. That's my dog. That is my friend. We like blood, and that is my kin. I'm fresh to death. I got on blue kins. Hey, shout out to my dude then. You might see me pull up in that new Benz. Hey, dog, what's the good news? Hey, shut this thing, man, on YouTube.
Come on.
We about to do it, man. He got a Frenchie.
Come on.
We about to do it, man. He got it with me.
Come on.
Dog, he said he bought the Bentley. I told him, man, we being friendly.
Come on.
They saying, dog, that God did. We made it here like God did.
Come on.
Y'all, we about to close the show.
Close the show.
We so clean, man. I'm off the flow.
I'm off the flow.
We told them, boy, man, we stop and go.
Go.
I'm everywhere like some sloppy Joe.
Let's go, yo.
We got boom. A new show is coming up soon.
Here we go.
Hey, dog, we hotter than June. We scooping up everything like a. Hey, hey, what it do? Hey, y'all, what it do? We love y'all, man. We thank y'all for tapping in with us on another show, man. We having more fun, more love.
The good news.
God did.
Good news.
Y'all hear it in the background. That's the good news. We
God
in and we
did.
out. Listen, shout out to my boy, man, Miyagi, the co-producer of this show. My boy,
Shout
Rocket
out
Boy,
Miyagi.
Nip,
Rocket Boy.
who's an audio and visual tech, man, to
Man, I
make sure we
appreciate
look good and sound good, man. We love y'all, man. Shout out to Visual Media. The show is brought by you today, sponsored by them. We in the building. It's your boy, Butter the Preacher. What's the good news?
I
Let's
missed
get
the
it.
last show, but I'm back again.
Hey, he back.
I'm about to stretch this thing like a rubber band.
Oh,
Say hello to my little friend.
My little friend.
Brother Thomas back to back like some Siamese twins.
let's go.
Let me cool out, boy. Let me
We
cool
about
out
to
here.
go.
Let me cool out here.
Hey, that's how we do it.
That's
We
how
out.
we do
Man, we
it.
love y'all. God bless y'all,
Yes,
man.
sir.
For sure, much love.
I love y'all, boy.
I love y'all, bro. That was cold.
Man.
Yes, sir.
That was cold. How you cold, bro? Hey, I'm like, let me text real quick. I ain't ready, bro.
Yeah.